Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, we are pleased to begin the 2026 Commencement Ceremony of Catawba College. Will you please rise if you are able?
Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, led by a member of our graduating class, Noah Haberacker.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning. You may be seated. Welcome to you all. I'm David Nelson, the president of Catawba College, and I have the privilege of officiating at today's commencement ceremony. Our thanks to our musicians in the brass ensemble and Dr. Burgess for providing music today. Let's give them a round of applause. We are assembled to honor and celebrate those who have completed courses of study leading to bachelor's degrees. They will depart from here proudly to represent Catawba College in many walks of life. For our graduates, it is a day of joy and celebration, perhaps a little bittersweet. It is also such for those faculty and staff who've taught and supported these students for some years. For parents, a day of pride, a day of rejoicing, and for some, perhaps a bit of relief. We gather to celebrate the achievements of our graduates who will soon receive their duly earned diplomas. And so, before the trustees, the faculty, staff, and students of Catawba College, and all our guests who are gathered here today, I declare this graduation exercise for the 2025-2026 academic year officially convened. I welcome to the podium our chaplain, the Reverend Kendra Joyner-Miller, class of 2011, for the invocation.
Let us invoke. Let us call upon and name God's presence here with us today. Something that has been part of our lives in those miracles nestled in the mundane, and a God who is with us on this mountaintop moment of celebration. In that spirit, let us pray. God of wisdom, be with us in the celebration and joy of this commencement ceremony today. A culmination, a marker of the end of our students' lives and studies here. Let all that is said and done in this space be reflective of you, Holy One, who makes manifest yourself in all things, in the opening of minds through study and the transformation of the Spirit through reflection and discernment. Amen.
Now you'll hear some brief remarks from two distinguished members of our campus community. In order, you will hear from the chair of Catawba's Board of Trustees, Barbara Marshall, and then from the senior class president, Mason McLean. Chair Marshall.
Good morning. Very good, very good. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, it is my honor and truly my pleasure to congratulate the Catawba class of 2026, and more importantly, perhaps, your parents. Graduates, today is your day, but your families and supporters have earned this moment too. Parents, grandparents, partners, siblings, anyone who has ever received a panic text that began with, "Do you have a minute?" This celebration belongs to you as well. You survived tuition bills, move-in days, and the emotional journey of watching your student learn to do laundry, among other things. You certainly deserve a huge thank you. Another group that deserves a big thank you are the faculty and staff who guided these graduates with wisdom, patience, and the occasional extension on a deadline. They taught, mentored, encouraged, nudged, and sometimes gently herded these students toward this moment. And that's much easier than herding cats. Their dedication is woven into every diploma awarded today. They are the foundation of this institution. As a proud member of the class of '72, I stand here representing not just the Board of Trustees and myself, but my Marshall family tree that seems to have taken root right here on campus. My parents, brother, and sister and I are all alums of Catawba College. At this point, I'm pretty certain the squirrels on campus know our family on sight and perhaps by name. So when I say welcome to the Catawba family, alumni family, I really mean it. We take the word family seriously. The Marshall family have supported a member of the Catawba students over the past 40 plus years through our family scholarship. Paying it forward summarizes our Marshall family commitment to Catawba students. So if you are a recipient of a scholarship, and many of you are, please be sure to thank the donors of those scholarships too. Graduates, you have conquered exams, projects, internships, and the current mysterious parking situation on campus. I've had to conquer that too. You've grown in scholarship, character, culture, and service, the values that define this college and shape the kind of leaders the world needs. You've shown resilience, creativity, and heart. You've built friendships that will last a lifetime, and you've proven the good goes far, far beyond this campus, far into your communities, and far into the future you're about to create. So as you step forward, remember this: you are ready, you are capable, and you are forever part of this Catawba family that believes in you. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go out, make us proud, and as my father would say to his customers, I say to you, take your time leaving, but hurry back. See you at homecoming.
Good morning, Catawba, friends, family, faculty, and staff, and the graduating class of 2026. Standing here at almost 10:30 a.m., which for some of us is an impressive achievement all on its own, I'm looking out at the sea of smiling faces and thinking about one simple question. What does it actually mean to be happy? There's a well-known and often debated idea in psychology that breaks happiness into three big chunks. About 50% genetic predisposition, no control over that, 40% the result of our own thoughts and actions, and 10% our environmental and social circumstances. And before I go any further, I'd like to formally apologize to Dr. Brownlow and our psychology department for presenting numbers that are pretty heavily discussed for their accuracy. but whether or not those numbers are perfectly on point isn't really the point. What matters is what these numbers suggest. They show that 40% of happiness is shaped by our personal choices within our control, and 10% is shaped by everything going on around us. And at a place like Catawba, I'd actually like to propose something far more hopeful. Really, I think we've learned how to take control of that 10% too. Catawba College, for the student experience, has never been a place where things just happen around us. We get to engage in shaping this environment for ourselves and those in our vicinity through friendships, organizations, classrooms, ADP performances, event planning, athletics, theater arts performances, and much, much more. We, as students, have gotten to help create this space. In higher education, there's a phrase for this: a culture of care. And this culture of care doesn't just present itself through one big moment. It's built through all of the numerous little ones. Checking in on a friend, showing up for someone's big day, and supporting a classmate, a teammate, or maybe even a stranger just through a simple conversation. Choosing consistently to make this place just a little bit better for someone else. Those little moments matter, especially as we try to take control of that last 10%. And as I share this with you, I hope you take a second to think about those moments of intentional care, the people in your life here who made those days a little brighter, a little easier, and a little bit more meaningful for you. Those little choices are what become community, and those small acts of care become the environment we all get to share. So if 40% of happiness is what we choose, and 10% comes from where we are, then maybe at Catawba we've been shaping both. And as I look out at the proud, smiling faces of your family members here, I think many of us also probably lucked out on the genetics happiness of those debated numbers. In my junior year, I had a conversation with Reverend Kendra Joyner Miller, our campus chaplain, that has stayed with me ever since. We talked about what it means to actively choose happiness and how that differs from joy. Happiness can be tied to moments, so the excitement of good news, the relief of turning something in right before 11:59, and the pride we all feel right now. But joy is something even deeper. Joy runs steadier and stays with us even when life feels uncertain. Happiness may be a feeling, but joy is a practice. And what Catawba College has taught us is that both require intentionality and persistent focus. We choose happiness in the daily decisions that brighten our lives and the lives of those around us. We choose joy in the values that ground us when life gets difficult. Because if the past 4 years have taught us anything, it's that life does not always go according to plan. Plans will change, vocations and dreams will shift and realign and become something entirely new. But we still made it here today, more prepared for what is to come than we could possibly realize. So as we step into whatever comes next, new jobs, graduate schools, new cities, and all of the real firsts of real adulthood, we are going to be faced with choices every single day. What kind of life do we want to build? What kind of people do we want to become? Because if 40% is really ours to shape, those questions matter now more than ever. And I hope we choose the things that lead us toward a happier tomorrow. I hope we choose purpose. I hope we choose people who lift us up. I hope we choose courage when the future feels uncertain. And I hope we choose to make our own sunshine, to be intentional about looking for happiness that is ours to create and claim. So wherever life takes you next, I hope you carry with you the ability to build a culture of care, the ability to create those very environments that we've seen here, where people feel seen, supported, and valued. That ability to be the reason someone else's 10% feels a little bit brighter. So thank you, Catawba, for being that culture of care. Thank you for the memories, the growth, the community that has shaped us and allowed us to shape you in return. I hope every one of you feels proud this morning. I hope you feel excited. I hope you feel just a little bit scared. And most importantly, I hope you feel happy. Congratulations, class of 2026, and thank you.
Thank you, Mason, and thank you, Chair Marshall. It is now time to present the most prestigious awards given by Catawba College to our graduating seniors, the Whitner Awards. Named for Dr. Edgar Whitner of High Point, North Carolina, who served as a member of our Board of Trustees from 1921 to 1966, and as chair of the board from 1925 to 1944, the awards have been presented each year at our commencement ceremony since 1927. I heard a wow back here, That is a really long time to serve as a board member of a board of trustees. The Whitner Medals honor the man and woman in the graduating class who best embody the qualities of good character, leadership, and scholarship. Recipients are nominated, and then the faculty makes final selections. The female recipient of the Whitner Medal for 2026 is a student athlete, scholar, campus leader, and servant leader whose time at Catawba has reflected excellence in every area of college life. She's been a member of the Catawba women's tennis team, serving as team captain and helping lead a nationally ranked program that I must add is playing in the second round of the NCAA tournament this afternoon at 2 o'clock right here on campus. She has also served as president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, giving student athletes a voice and helping connect them to broader NCAA priorities and campus leadership. Her involvement extends across the college. She's been active in Catawba Honors Program and the Honors Council, where she served as service coordinator. She has served as co-president of both the American Chemical Society and the Pre-Health Organization, president of Tri Beta, and as a Smart Center tutor in chemistry, physics, and statistics. She is a member of Alpha Chi, Phi Epsilon, Gamma Sigma Epsilon, and the National Society of Leadership and Success. She has also been recognized as a junior marshal and homecoming royalty. As a student, she earned a 4.0 GPA while pursuing independent research, presenting at regional and national conferences, and completing her senior honors thesis. Her commitment to scholarship and service has also shaped her vocational path. After graduation, she plans to attend veterinary school at NC State University, one of the nation's top veterinary medicine programs. Through her work as a service scholar and Honors Council leader, she's helped strengthen Catawba's commitment to service. She's worked with organizations including Rowan Helping Ministries, Power Cross, Trinity Living Center, and others, and she's helped create opportunities for fellow students to engage meaningfully with the Salisbury-Rowan community. She says that her roles as an athlete, team captain, club leader, tutor, and student have allowed her to collaborate with people from diverse backgrounds, cultures, and interests, helping her to grow as a learner and a leader. That spirit of growth, paired with her academic achievement, leadership, character, and care for others, reflects the very best of Catawba College. Please join me as we applaud the high achievements of this year's female recipient of the Whitner Award. Will a junior marshal escort to the platform J.C. Noble? The male recipient of the Whitner Medal for 2026 has distinguished himself through his deep commitment to student advocacy, academic excellence, and leadership. During his time at Catawba, he was elected Mr. Catawba, was involved in Student Government Association for all 4 years, and currently serves as chair of the Dining Committee, what a job, and senior class president. Through SGA, he has helped host events that build community and make campus feel more welcoming while serving as a strong advocate for student needs and a student voice. His leadership has extended to the Honors Council of Students, where he held leadership roles during his sophomore and junior years. In that work, he helped plan social and service events with a particular emphasis on supporting student wellness and reminding students of the importance of presence over perfection. He also served as teaching fellow and teaching assistant, supporting first-year students and honor students in the classroom. His work as a writing tutor in the Catawba College Writing Center, where he's the longest-serving tutor, has allowed him to help students overcome barriers to academic success, building confidence in those with whom he works. He also works as a desk attendant in the Lilly Center for Vocation and Values. a 4.0 student completing the honors thesis on U.S. election cycles and Gen Z's representation in political campaign materials, he has represented Catawba at multiple conferences. He will continue his education at Clemson University, pursuing a Master of Education in Counseling Education with an emphasis in student affairs, while serving as graduate assistant in advising and student development for Clemson's Honor College. He has described character, leadership, and scholarship as deeply connected, shaped by a love for others, a love of learning, and a deep personal love for Catawba and her students. His commitment to empowering others leaves a lasting mark on this college. We welcome to receive his medal, Mason McLean. Well, now it's time. Time to award degrees. Students who are members of honor societies are distinguished by cords of special colors. On page 10 of your program, you'll find a guide to the colors of cords worn by our graduates. To parents, friends, relatives, those who love these students, we really appreciate your presence, and we really appreciate your pride and joy when you hear their name called, and we're fine with you applauding, but if you could restrain your enthusiasm to a modest level, we'd like to hear the name of the next person being called. At this time, I'll ask Barbara Marshall, Chair of the College Board of Trustees, Provost Monica Cowart, and our College Marshal David Pulliam to assist in the awarding of diplomas. Dr. Cowart will present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees.
Will the candidates for Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Fine Arts degrees please rise? President Nelson, these degree candidates have completed the required course of study and have been duly instructed and examined by the faculty of Catawba College. The faculty finds them worthy and recommends them to receive their respective degrees.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Catawba College and upon recommendation by Catawba's faculty, I confer upon each of you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Candidates, please be seated. It is now time for our undergraduate candidates to take the stage for the presentation of diplomas. Students will come to the stage by school and by degree. Will the junior marshals please escort the candidates from the Goodman School of Education forward?
Candidates receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree: Lauren Bodell, summa cum laude. Zakiah Braggs. Khalil Cross, magna cum laude. Elena Derringer, summa cum laude. Sarah Paige Johnston, magna cum laude. Christopher L. Kennedy, summa cum laude. Kirsten Lynn Kepley, magna cum laude. Rebecca Hope Klutz, summa cum laude. Kimberly Moses. Olympia Ann Poplin, cum laude. Haley M. Rakes. Emma Reynolds, cum laude. Molly Strider, magna cum laude.
Will the junior marshals please escort the candidates from the Hurley School of Arts and Sciences in the Humanities and Social Behavioral Sciences forward?
Candidates receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree. Alondra Patricia Acevedo Roque, magna cum laude. Roger Clay Askew, summa cum laude. Oni Bivens, cum laude. Bailey Caroline Brewer, cum laude. Say your last name. Joey S. Silifo, cum laude. Jonathan Cortez Serrano. Lauren Darbo. Morgan Lee Dallaire, cum laude. Abigail Nicole France, Honors Program Scholar, cum laude. Brianna Nicole Gallagher, magna cum laude. Lily Hendrickson, magna cum laude. Hannah Glee Fern Koopmans, honors program graduate, summa cum laude. Keating Elizabeth Lamson, honors program graduate, magna cum laude. Cheyenne Ali Ledger, honors program scholar, summa cum laude. Madison Lee Lloyd, summa cum laude. Jaden Martin, magna cum laude. Carolina Martinez Bautista. Catherine Ursa McDermott, honors program graduate, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Riel Mitchum. Alyssa Lynn Neely. Joshua Nelson, son of President David Nelson. Belle Roche, cum laude. Amaria Rayona Sloan. Jolie Smith. Anthony Joseph Vaccaro, magna cum laude. Jaden Lily Wright, summa cum laude.
Will the junior marshals please escort the candidates from the Hurley School of Arts and Sciences in the Sciences forward?
Candidates receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree: Nathaniel Elijah Beasley. Jacqueline J. Espinosa. Connor Bradley Herlocker. Ricky Jones. Danielle Mienema, cum laude. Michelle Olia Carbajal, magna cum laude. Josiah Thornhill. Candidates receiving the Bachelor of Science degree. Alejandro Alvarez, summa cum laude. Audrey Adelsberger, summa cum laude. Natalie Almond, summa cum laude. Shiva Ariel, summa cum laude. Alexandra Baki, summa cum laude. Caroline Prater, magna cum laude. Elias Barber, summa cum laude. Mo Taylor Benigno, honors program graduate, summa cum laude. Do it all. Timothy Mitchell Bobrek, honors program graduate, magna cum laude. Lillian Jane Bodenheimer. Nathan Connor Bruce. Riley Brennan Krotz. Charity Eve Davies. Rachel Elizabeth Davis, honors program graduate, summa cum laude. Ephemena Joyce Egberry, cum laude. Evelyn Eileen Espinosa. Allison J. Udi, cum laude. Alana Ferguson. Salem Fleming. Jolina Franca, summa cum laude. Yahaira Galan Cruces. Samantha Giraldo, cum laude. Noah Andrew Hageman, magna cum laude.
Earlier this year, we lost a cherished member of the class of 2026, Fletcher Harris. Fletcher was a double major in environmental and sustainability, as well as biology, and a member of the men's soccer team. Fletcher was a kind soul, and he brought light to everyone he met. In fact, could say that Fletcher saw it as his calling to be the light wherever he went. So we're really glad that Fletcher's family is with us, and if you are here, would you please stand so we could recognize you? Thank you for being with us today. I hope you sense how much Fletcher is loved and will be loved forever on this campus. So we're glad you're here today as we honor Fletcher's memory and confer upon him posthumously his bachelor's degree that he earned. So when Fletcher's name is called by Dean Bolin, Fletcher's mother and father will come and receive his diploma.
Fletcher M. Harris, magna cum laude. Nomsa Betty Kamanga, cum laude. Laurel Grace Kiesler, honors program scholar, summa cum laude. Tomas Kelly, magna cum laude. Sydney May Kettlecamp, summa cum laude. William Lyons. Sarah Elizabeth Mayer. Lane Alexandra Mitra. Haley Rose Moffett, cum laude. Gabriel Molnar. Isla Music. Vaneka Charlene Giovanna, cum laude. J.C. Lee Noble, honors program scholar, summa cum laude. Matthew Ryan Peeler, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Lee Purifoy, honors program graduate, summa cum laude. Kira Lane Potts, honors program graduate, magna cum laude. Marit Redingi. Luke Roberts, Honors Program Scholar, magna cum laude. John Schoschinger, cum laude. Savannah Singh, summa cum laude. Haley Alexis Smith, summa cum laude. Mary Rose Sorvillo, magna cum laude. Ethan Stanford. Samantha Jean Taylor, summa cum laude. Diamond Shanice Thames. Caleb Dean Townsend, magna cum laude. Callie Bennett Trexler, magna cum laude. Samuel S. Vincent, magna cum laude. Austin William Wise, summa cum laude. Lily Wolf, magna cum laude. Christina Wooten.
Will the junior marshals please escort the candidates from the Kettner School of Business forward?
Candidates receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree. Brandon Alejandro Beltran. Zacharias Brown. Hunter Clark. Kayla Hartman, magna cum laude. Abdul Razak Kone. Nolan Lajak. John Masterton, cum laude. Mason Lee McLean, Honors Program Scholar, summa cum laude. Ami Mia, summa cum laude. Gabriella Amy Mall, magna cum laude. Chloe Dean Ratliff, summa cum laude. Luke Michael Reykjavik, magna cum laude. Nicholas Rodriguez Blanco, magna cum laude. Eric Lee Stroecker. Eva Trost, magna cum laude. Sydney Waddles, cum laude. Forrest Amar. Eric Bass, cum laude. Haley Marie Bench, magna cum laude. Tyler Burgess, cum laude. Lucy Keno, magna cum laude. Frank Citron, magna cum laude. Daniel Christofi, magna cum laude. Katie Marie Clark. Helena Kronemiller. Quinn Mellor Davidson, magna cum laude. Nika Dundovic. Graham Cooper Foley. Ashley Fortin, magna cum laude. It's my honor to invite Michael Frederick, Director of Internships and Career Planning and proud parent, to the stage to present the diploma to his daughter, Zanaya Frederick, cum laude. Gabriela Gonzalez Morales, summa cum laude. Bela Matthew Hall. Kylie Jane Harris. Deshaun Hawkins, cum laude. Braden Gabriel Heath. Kai Win, summa cum laude. Rin Igarashi. Brenda Martinez Martinez, magna cum laude. Sydney McKenzie, magna cum laude. Selma Memidovic, cum laude. Louis Mixell, summa cum laude. Jonas Motley. Kenny Giuseppe Onavara. Hiromi Azucena Pina Mejia, magna cum laude. Cameron Tyrese Rapsat, magna cum laude. Noelle Marie Richardson, summa cum laude. Reese Robinson. Jacob Scannell. Caleb Riggs Shell, summa cum laude. Ian Shu, magna cum laude. Serenity Hope Thornton, magna cum laude. Omajian Tinsley. Alessandro Valletta. Alexander Varner. Torio Venaria, summa cum laude. Curtis Wayne Wade III, cum laude. Mason Westmoreland, summa cum laude. Nija Demetrius Wooten. Ali Abdul Bar.
Will the junior marshals please escort the candidates from the School of Health Sciences and Human Performance forward?
Candidates receiving the Bachelor of Science degree: Margaret O'Hanlon Alexander. Jaime David Alpazar Angelina, cum laude. Madison Onali Altiers, cum laude. Ibrahima Athi. Jacob Hunter Bauer. Devin Grace Berg, cum laude. Jalen Allen Brooks. Christopher Darnell Brown, Jr., magna cum laude. Rachel May Carlson. Madison Clay, summa cum laude. Jalen Armand Davis. Georgie Grace Lynn Deaton. Carter James Evans, summa cum laude. Avery C. Fields III. Tina Gomez, summa cum laude. Madison Avery Grubb, cum laude. Megan Marie Halford. Anna Grace Hooser. Cameron Hines. How you doing? Matt Howard. William Franklin Howard, cum laude. Matye Quinieres, cum laude. Julius Larson, cum laude. Yvonne Lee, summa cum laude. Reese Martin. Dylan McCrory. Haley Moses. Hayden Marie Poole, summa cum laude. Martina Foster. Maria Maureen Rayburn. Blake Reese. Garrett Michael Seamy. Nakaya Alexandria Smith. Mary Martha Elizabeth Spry. Avery Harold Swinton. Taylor Allison, magna cum laude. Nicholas Jaheim Walker. Summer Ward. Haley Washington, summa cum laude. Alaric Gervain Wheeler. Micaiah Elizabeth Wheelock. Imani L. Williams. Marquise Williams. Sanaya Carey Wilson, cum laude. Brandy Wright, cum laude. Candidates receiving the Bachelor of Nursing degree. Eliana Jean Ferraro, summa cum laude. Avery Ann Seago Fleshhood, summa cum laude. Yadi Godoy de la Cruz. Grace Elizabeth Goldstein, summa cum laude. Zachary Brian Hanna. Emily Ann Hapes, cum laude. Angelina Rose Reynolds, magna cum laude. Valerie Lauren Webster, summa cum laude. Olivia Grace Yarbrough, summa cum laude.
Will the junior marshals please escort the candidates from the Shuford School of Performing Arts forward?
Candidates receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree. This candidate has maintained one of our campus's most closely guarded secrets. They have led cheers, danced at halftime, and embodied the spirit of Catawba College. They brought life to Blue, our sideline mascot. Please applaud one of our student actors inside the suit. Sabella Mabel Jacinia Woodruff McDuffie. Aurora Sophia De Stefano Del Vecchio, cum laude. Caleb A. Ewing. Aslan H. Goodwin. Noah Haberacker. Brianna Dwayne Lahoon. Samuel William Morrow. Jazaniah Salem, summa cum laude. Isaac John Lee Stevens. Noah James Ward. Candidates receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree. This candidate spent this past year in a very, very hot suit. They brought joy to thousands, never saying a word in public, and mastered the art of the high five. Please give a round of applause for our second student actor who helped launch our sideline mascot program, acting as Blue, Autumn Elizabeth Perkins. Isla Christine Dees, Honors Program Scholar, magna cum laude. Teresa Elizabeth Green, Honors Program Graduate, magna cum laude. Francine Green Thomas. Evan Harkness Moreno. Addison Blair Schwab, cum laude. Sky Sterrett Spencer. Alana Michelle Williamson, cum laude. Candidate receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, Haley Michelle White, magna cum laude.
Graduates, please rise. Hold on. It is now time to move your tassels from the right side to the left side to signify your graduation. If you ever forget which side your tassel goes on, remember that you wear it on the left side over your heart to remind you of your alma mater. Now, graduates, please turn and face the audience. All right. President Nelson, Board of Trustee members, Catawba faculty, parents, families, and other esteemed guests, the moment you have been waiting for, I present to you the class of 2026. Thank you, graduates. Turn around and please be seated.
Well, class of 2026, you did it. So, in just a bit, you will depart the hallowed grounds of what our alma mater calls Fair Catawba. You will no longer have faculty regularly taking you through courses, quizzing you, testing you, challenging you, asking you to write that paper again, cheering for you. You won't have coaches and conductors and directors demanding every last drop of effort and then calling on you to be even better. And the president won't be stopping by your table at the dining hall or across a walkway asking you who you want to be in this world and suggesting that amidst all the stuff that you have to occupy your time, you should pause to ponder the nature of time. Well, since we've run into each other again, maybe we should ponder time one last time. So I need to let parents, loved ones of these students in on what we're talking about, because from the beginning of their time on campus, we have a little talk, and from the beginning and continually, I encourage students to have the time of their life at college. Now, when you hear that phrase, some things may come to mind, so let me explain what I mean. I've told these students the story of Oliver Berkman, British author, who once asked a group of his friends how many weeks they have in their life. He got different answers. One as high, by the way, as 6 figures, and for those that can do math, we know that's not right. If you have 80 years, that's about 4,000 weeks. And because, Dr. Sullivan, we do math at Catawba College, even as students come in, because they're so well prepared, they know that if they're 18 or so, then of the 4,000 weeks, they've lived about almost 1,000 weeks. And they know that on the other side, when they receive this diploma here on this stage and walk from this place, they'll have a little less than 3,000 weeks. So we like to say that college, the undergraduate degree, is about 200 weeks, because that's how long it takes in a 4-year program. I know some took a bit longer, and some of you did less. But let's just round it out. It's about 200 weeks to prepare for the remaining 3,000 weeks of your life. And so, I've urged students to take the time to make the most of every opportunity to prepare for the time that is their life. Now, after all, as we've been reminded all too well this year, not all of us are promised 80 years or 4,000 weeks. I'm sorry to say. So, 200 weeks to prepare for the remaining 3,000 weeks of your life. That's what we mean when we say have the time of your life. In class of 2026, what a time you've had. Yeah, applaud yourself. Beyond your course requirements, you've presented research on campus and at academic societies. You've competed in ethics bowls and in undergraduate research competitions like the Southeastern Society of Biologists, where of 6 categories, Catawba students won 4 first-place awards and finished 2nd and 3rd in the other 2 categories. Yeah. You've competed on the field over the last 4 years, and listen to this. Our student athletes contributed to the following: 7 South Atlantic Conference Scholar Athletes of the Year, 46 Academic All-Americans, 24 Team NCAA Tournament appearances, 58 individual NCAA qualifiers, 81 All-Americans, 1 NCAA Elite Scholar Athlete, 20 South Atlantic Conference Championships in the last 4 years. I have to note that's more than the previous 13 years combined. And you've helped us earn number 2 in the Eccles Cup. That's all the schools in our athletic conference. And currently in the nation among D2, we are number 12 in the Learfield Cup, and we're not done because there's a baseball team that's going to be in the NCAA tournament. They're finishing the SAC tournament today. They won last night in a walk-off homer in the 9th inning. And Barbara, they're really shortening my lifespan with games like this. Baseball still playing, men's and women's tennis in the NCAA tournament this week competing, and some track and field folks still doing what they do. And oh, I just have to say it again, now for 7 semesters straight, women's swimming, number 1 grade point average nationally. You've presented, you've competed, you've traveled to places like Washington, D.C. and New York, and you've hiked the Appalachian Trail, and you've journeyed all the way across the country to California. We won't talk about the van drivers. You've been placed to places like Germany and Poland and England and Scotland and South Korea and as far away as Bhutan, and some of you are saying, what is that and where is that? Well, these students can tell you. You've led and you've innovated. While the world is grappling with what in the world to do with AI, students in our business school's information system program partnered with Berkeley North America to support the development of their AI chatbot platform. You served as mentors to more than 100 high school students in Catawba's 3rd annual hackathon, developing your leadership skills and helping to form a new generation of innovators. You helped start the solar racing team at Catawba College. Yes, that's a thing at Catawba College. You've created, you've participated in the faculty and student-produced documentary Life in the Gap, which is screened at film festivals, and watch for this, will air on PBS North Carolina this fall. You've participated in more than 40 choral performances, 20 wind ensemble concerts, more than 64 marching band, pep band, spirit squad performances, numerous vernaculars performances, mounted over 30 theater performances, and thrilled our community recently on this main stage with The Wizard of Oz. And Dean Burgess points out to me, we think that in history of the college, it is the first time that we know of, at least, that one of our graduates flew across and over the stage of Keppel Auditorium. You've done all those things and you've served. It's our ideal. Scholarship with character and culture for service. It's the to what end of a Catawba education. So, for example, you delivered Thanksgiving meals and blessing boxes when members of our community were impacted by disruptions to the SNAP program. You journeyed to D.C. to advocate for the well-being of our environment. You helped launch a new summer genomics program for high school juniors and seniors, introducing the next generation of scientists to next generation sequencing. And as part of over 250 student volunteers, you helped 186 athletes as they competed in the Special Olympics on our campus. You have served. You're going into the workforce in all kinds of places in fields like chemistry and cybersecurity and education and business, and our nursing graduates will serve in critical care units, in surgical units, and emergency rooms. You're going to graduate schools at places like Clemson and NC State and UNC Greensboro and UNC Charlotte and Western Carolina and Elon Law and the Medical University of South Carolina, Wake Forest University, and some of you are staying at Catawba to do your graduate work. Class of 2026, what a time you've had. And as you prepare to depart your campus home, I need you to take a moment to remember. I want you to remember those who brought you here, so we're going to do a little exercise and you're Catawba graduates, so I know you can do it. I want you to stand and turn to the audience once again, and then listen. Stand right now. Turn to the audience and listen to me for a moment. You can hear while you're turned away from me. Look around this room. These are people who loved you and who brought you to this place in so many ways. Your family, your friends, those who love you. Now take a moment and show them your thanks. You can applaud for them. So now turn around, and I'll ask you to be seated. And I'm going to ask you to remember another thing. I want you to remember those who've taught you and supported you at Catawba. So while class of 2026, you remain seated, if you are a member of Catawba's faculty, that's easy, they're back here. But if you are also a member of the staff, including our coaching staff, I'd like for you to stand. Please stand at this time. Faculty stand. Any faculty, any staff who are out here among us, coaches. And students, will you thank them for all they've done for you? Everyone may be seated. All of these people that you just recognized, the people you just remembered, have prepared you for a life well lived. You have learned with the Catawba ideal in mind, scholarship with character and culture for service. It is my job to charge you as you leave this place, and I'm going to charge you with the same charge I gave to you at your commissioning. And I realize some of you transferred in, so you weren't here from that. But many of you were, and you heard these words then, and I repeat them to you now. At that time, I told you that I would probably with some frequency, in a world where everyone asks you what you're going to do, that I would be asking you a different question. Who are you? And who do you want to be in this world? And how do you want to live in this world? And I challenge you in this way to be curious. You're a human, so you are by nature curious. And however much we may train you out of that, I hope it has been awakened during your years at Catawba. I think it has been. I think you have evidenced that. Never stop learning. This faculty has taught you how to learn well. Never stop learning. Be curious. Be courageous to do the right thing in a world where you have all kinds of choices, and some of them will be really hard. I told you then, I tell you now. Be courageous to make the right choice, and be courageous to take wise risks. Now, family members, we talked about this. There's some silly risks and unwise ones. We don't want to do those, not so much, but wise risks. And you've learned what's possible because this faculty and your coaches and staff that support you have helped you to see that you can do far more than you ever imagined. With that in you now, be courageous. And finally, be kind. At that time, I said to you something that Pastor Kinder said last night at Baccalaureate. It's almost as if we talk. And that is that kindness is the enactment of what the Apostle Paul in 1 Corinthians calls the more excellent way. And that's the way of love. I have to say there isn't too much love in the world, and there isn't too much kindness. but you can bring a lot more of it to the world, and I expect that's exactly what you'll do because that's what you brought to this campus. Be curious and be courageous and be kind wherever you are, wherever you go, whatever you do. Be that kind of person. This is your time, class of 2026. Remember who you are. We're cheering for you as you make your mark on our world. Go make the world more like the place we all want to live. And while you're at it, have the time of your life. Seat Luke's, class of 2026. Now, with programs in hand, everyone, we're about to bring this to a conclusion, and celebrations and lunch lie on the other side of this. So I'll just note that in a moment we'll sing the alma mater, and that's on page 2. And then there will be a benediction. Pastor Kendra will come and offer our benediction, and then everyone will be seated except those who are recessing for the academic recessional. So just remember there that audience remain in your seats while the academic recessional takes place, and then we'll go out and celebrate with one another. So I will now ask the audience to please rise to join in singing our alma mater, which will be led by Aurora Del Vecchio, class of 2026.
Down in the verdant Southland, high on the Piedmont plains, there's a tower that is piercing the heavens, and a campus of fond memory lanes. Higher than the walls of man's making are the thoughts of my sojourn there. Brighter than the sun upon waking are the friendships time cannot outwear. Fair Catawba, my Catawba, symbol of life and right, we thy sons and daughters hail thee, Queen of Light. Rich and glorious be thy future, world of influence wide, and with us who bear thy culture, may thy precepts and spirit abide.
Let us join our hearts together in prayer. God of endings and beginnings, we hold on to this gospel truth, found reflected too in science, that nothing can be created or destroyed, only transformed. This is, after all, the story of resurrection, holy transformation. And so too, as these students end their time at Catawba College, may they feel the ways that this place has transformed them, changed them, helped them to become their truest selves as they live into this new world with courage and the assurance that they have been given all that is needed. May they feel you, Holy One, calling them forward to do good, to live lives of significance and meaning, blessing the world as they have blessed us here. Amen. You may be seated for the recessional.